Now let's dive into our featured story of the day. Samson Mow says Bitcoin will hit $1 million this year amid unprecedented demand. Let's break this down. And if you'd love to see a 7-figure Bitcoin, make some noise in that live chat. So here's the latest from Samson Mow. Shout out Samson. Jan3 CEO Samson Mow said Bitcoin is on track to hit 1 million per coin this year or the next based on the current market conditions, the upcoming halving, and the broader economic factors. That's right. 33 days away from the halving, family. Now, Mow made the statement during a podcast appearance on March 12th. So this is a brand new prediction he just shared on a recent pod. And I believe that was on What Bitcoin Did podcast regarding Bitcoin reaching this 7-figure milestone. Mow's bullish stance on Bitcoin's future comes at a time when the crypto market is witnessing an unprecedented level of interest from institutional investors, as seen with the involvement of entities like BlackRock, Fidelity, ARC21, and the list goes on. Now let's discuss this Veblen effect. Mow said that the demand for Bitcoin is far outstripping its supply. Facts, a trend that is only expected to intensify with the upcoming Bitcoin halving, which has historically significantly impacted the crypto's value. The halving will reduce the number of the Bitcoins generated per block, effectively slashing the new supply of Bitcoin by 50% to 3.125 BTC per block, or 400 Bitcoin per day. And you start running the math, family, there's not enough Bitcoin to go around. Mow believes that the halving, coupled with the steady demand from the ETFs, reportedly pulling in about 22,000 Bitcoin daily, sets the stage for a substantial price increase. You can say that again, yo. There's only going to be roughly 450 Bitcoin mined per day in 33 days at the time of the halving. And there's 22,000 in daily supply being purchased up. So eventually we're going to have this supply shock. So beyond the immediate effects of supply and demand trends, Mow delved into more nuanced economic theories to bolster his prediction. He discussed the Veblen effect, a phenomenon where the desirability of good increases with its price. Mow believes that as Bitcoin value climbs, it'll become even more sought after. Facts, further driving up the price, which we're witnessing in real time. This is particularly significant as Bitcoin approaches what he terms the Veblen threshold, parity with the gold market cap, estimated to be around $450,000 to $500,000 per Bitcoin. Surpassing this threshold could trigger a massive shift of value from gold and into Bitcoin, cementing its status as the new gold. That's right, as Max Kaiser shares, gold is the poor man's Bitcoin. Now let's discuss some centralization concerns. Mow addressed concerns about market manipulation and the influence of major players like BlackRock becoming Bitcoin whales. He said, one should always assume that such entities are bad actors. Mow said that Bitcoin's decentralization is the only way to ensure bad actors can be kept in check, and emphasized the importance of decentralization in mining, development, and ownership to mitigate risks in the ecosystem. Furthermore, Mow advocated diversifying Bitcoin's geographical footprint by onboarding nation states. Let's go. He said that with the balanced power dynamics by pitting institutional players against sovereign entities. Now, Mow also added that if Bitcoin becomes a focal point of competition between major institutional players and nation states, it would further fuel its ascent. That's right. That's the game theory we're witnessing right now, family. That's why you have all the asset managers competing with the lowest fees, right? That's because it's game theory. That's why you have neck and neck MicroStrategy and BlackRock competing to see who's going to control most of the Bitcoin supply. BlackRock already controls over 1% of the Bitcoin supply, now having over 200,000 Bitcoin in custody through Coinbase, their custodian. MicroStrategy, similar boat, over 200,000 Bitcoin. They control 1% of the supply, and their goal is to control 5% of the supply. So as the race continues, family, you already know what's going to happen to the Bitcoin price, but I want to know your thoughts. Do you agree or disagree with Samson Mow that we can realistically get to $1 million per Bitcoin this cycle, potentially this year? If not this year, then by next year? Let me know your thoughts. I think it's very doable. Anything is possible. Bitcoin has no top because fiat has no bottom. But here's one thing I can guarantee you. The purchasing power of the US dollar is mathematically guaranteed to decline heading into the future, while the purchasing power of the Bitcoin is mathematically guaranteed, meaning it's a mathematical certainty to increase your purchasing power. So everyone right now in the world should be saving in Bitcoin. What Michael Saylor just say in a recent interview that's going viral all across X and social media right now, that poor people save in fiat currency, right? Anyone treating fiat as a store of value is poor. Smart money, rich people, wealthy people, they save in, example, property, digital property, precious metal, maybe gold as a store of value, but no one in their right mind is saving in dollars, expecting to get rich, because all it is at the end of the day is a melting ice cube. So what are your thoughts on this 1 million price prediction? Can you see it happening this cycle? Holla at your boy.